I bet they do.
I bet when you say that, there's gonna be a bunch of people in here like, I ain't a Laker fan. I know your community. Your community is fake toxic.
If there's not one person that just doesn't want a free hoodie, then I'll keep it. I'll give it away.
You can fit the large
family.
and the extra large.
You got paper.
This extra large
Give
right
away
here is
a
a little
fucking
big.
gift card.
Is it really?
What up?
Give
I
away a
have a
gift
gift
card.
card. Give him a gift card. Where my money at? Speaking of gift cards,
Uh-oh.
You gotta ask for it. The fuck?
I gotta ask some money you owe me.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
my money at? Did we bet too?
Yeah, you gotta ask for your money.
I'm almost positive we bet.
I need my money.
Request it, and I will give it to you.
You picked Minnesota
You got
for some
Cash App?
stupid reason.
Yeah, I got cash.
Request it.
Now you don't remember picking
I
Minnesota?
genuinely don't know. I don't know.
Derek.
No, I know I probably picked him, but I don't remember making a bet with him. Did I make a bet with him?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was for like a band.
And now he's fucking up. We know you would never do no shit like that. Derek betting a band on something would blow my mind.
Would you rather? Never mind. Blow a
what'd
band,
you
a better
rather say?
band.
Huh?
Blow a band, a better band.
Well, I've done that.
Would you? He would blow a band at a restaurant.
I was thinking about the.
Hey, he
Oh.
definitely throw no band. You threw a band?
He
About-
damn near
It was
was.
800.
Where?
We with the Tootsies.
At my
Oh.
bachelor party.
I
Shit,
know,
at the
right.
last one we went to, he looking at me, counting how much my guy talking about. Why ain't you throwing more?
He said that to you?
Yeah.
You said that to him?
He an undercover employee, boy.
He talking about some
Did you request it?
He trying to get me drunk too. I'm about to.
I genuinely don't know what we bet, so I'm gonna have to wait
I
and
don't
see.
either.
I think it was $100.
It might have been 100. That feels.
He said 150.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was 152.
Whoa. Where did 200 come from?
What you mean?
You don't remember being on this show saying, P, I'm going to give you an out.
Did he take that out?
Yes, I did. I said, I'm going to give me the, I ain't taking the one for the Knicks, but I said, give me the one for the Timberwolves. Yeah. Why you did that? I don't fucking know. Why you did that? I don't know.
I
Or
request
maybe,
150.
I did it reverse. Maybe I said.
No, you say you took the payout for OKC, but you leaving it for the Knicks.
Say it again.
You took the payout for OKC because they was over with.
But I stayed with the Knicks. Right.
Right.
He gonna
So
try to
that's
double
150
double. How is it 150?
Because I gave the cash out for 50, but you only took
No,
one.
you gave me a cash out for the whole series.
I'm gonna offer you the chance right now because we made a bet.
Yeah. You gotta offer me shit. I pay my bets.
All for the cash. It's 2-0 on both series. I'm all for the cash out, $100 flat. I'm all for the cash out like FanDuel do. You can either accept or deny.
I'll take the cash out on the Timberwolves series, but I want my bet to remain on the Knicks series because I am fully confident that this door is still open. They are up.
Wait, what?
Don't look at me. I don't remember none of this.
Look, look. If your bet is winning and they say, or if your bet is losing,
No, your bet has to be winning but not complete.
This
wait. His bet was over with. His bet was over with. So instead of him losing 100 completely, I said I'll give you the $50 cash.
No, you
out.
did not say $50. All we have to do, Mike, it's $200. I promise you. I ain't hurting for $200. I'm just want you to know the facts. Somebody who's watching this, y'all have to tell us. Just go find the footage and post the footage. You don't have to say, no, Mike said this and no, PL. I want you to show the
So
footage.
we know it's $100, but you got to figure out what the cash out was.
No, there is no cash out. It's not like he said, this ain't fucking FanDuel. You're Mike Hurd. You said.
So that's the full amount there. We made a bet on, I wasn't saying we could get rid of the bet. I said you have the ability to cash out so you don't have to
Because
pay
we
as
had
much.
two, right? So you can only pay one. That's $100. Why would you cash me out for $50? How the fuck do I look like? So how about this? I'll go one step further.
I'm trying to understand the math.
I'll bet you an extra $150 that you ain't say nothing about no fucking $50 cash out. I bet you when we find that footage, it ain't nowhere you saying you don't want to do that. That's the fuck I thought. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm
I
already
won't cheat
owed
him.
my.
I
Why
won't
would
cheat
I
him.
bet somebody
I
who ain't
won't
even get
cheat
my
a
money that he owed me from the
I'm
last
not
bet?
cheating a motherfucker with $50.
Derek, where's the rest of my money?
What'd he give you?
He sent me 100.
Is the 150 confirmed? I just didn't. Okay.
He said 150.
Okay, I'll send you the other
Can you
50.
confirm
Austin's
that Mike?
job is to listen to the show.
Can
If
you
he says
confirm
150,
that
it's
Mike
150.
said it's a $50 cash out? Thank you.
But what's
Thank
the
you.
cash out? Cash out is not zero.
You got to give me something. What's the cash out?
$50.
How you just make that up right now?
Because it's my bet. It's either
No, hell
$100.
no.
Bro, does
What
that
sense
make
does
any
that make?
sense? There's no, if I'm betting $100.
I hate to do this, but I agree with both of you.
It's literally $100. If I'm giving you away, I say instead of $100,
He
you can pay.
dictate the cash
You can pay
out?
less.
Way
I pay
less?
less.
Yes, I think what his point is that you should have told me it was $50 in the moment.
But
You said you
his
could
point
cancel
is
the
it's got to
bet.
be something.
But he told me he canceled it out.
No, I ain't say I canceled it out.
So, yes,
I
you-
ain't no, a cash out and a cancel out is two different things.
You say you could pay 100 now and take off one. Go find a footage. Oh, yeah,
No, that's why I said 100. You can cash it out.
That's
$50.
$100.
Each series.
That's $100.
Each series.
How did that fall out of
But each series, right? Because I gave
No,
you the option
I
for
didn't know
both.
nothing about no EC. That's why.
I
That's
gave
why
you the option for both.
That's why
I said I gave him the option
What
for
did we
both. He
say?
took one.
Hey, hold
He
on.
took
What did we
one.
say? I said we did, which is 200.
Right.
100 on each series.
So if he cashes
Thank
out
you.
one, he
Thank
cashes
you.
out one,
Thank
but
you.
didn't the other one.
Thank
That's
you.
already 100.
What the fuck is he talking about?
What I think y'all need to do is get in the gloves.
Oh.
Get in the gloves.
Hey,
for
we
it.
get in the gloves. I'm walking out. I'm not giving 150, and I'm walking out with 1,000.
I just want my money. That's all I need.
No, you ain't finna get shit until you find that
It's
clip.
150.
No,
It's
it's not
literally
150. I'm not
150.
agreeing.
So what
to,
are you saying it is?
It's 100.
How
Because
should it
You
be
saying it's
100?
150. Okay.
Mike,
How should it be
when you got
100?
up here, you said, AP, I'm feeling nice today.
Okay, keep going.
Was that on linear or was that on real?
No,
show?
I think
That
it
was
on
That was a
real.
real show. I
Okay.
believe.
But keep going with the conversation. I was feeling nice.
You said, I'm feeling nice.
Yep.
Since both series ain't looking that good, because I believe they both was up 2-0.
Yeah, it was 2-0 on both
You
sides.
said, I'll let you take one off.
No, I
or
said you
something
could do.
around the way.
I said you could do the cash out for 100. You could do.
I had cash
You-
out for 100.
But-
so
but
when
listen, though, the reason why I said
understand that, but
100
I want to explain to them. Once he says cash out for 100, that makes me think we're taking off. It's not a $200 bet no more. It's a $100 bet. If I cash out for $100, that's subtract. Where does $50 coming from?
When I say you can cash out, it's instead of paying $200 because you would have lost $200. I
Yeah,
said,
which
you
also,
can
by
pay
the way,
100.
y'all, ain't shit. It ain't shit.
It don't gotta
It's
be
a principle.
shit. It don't
So
gotta
go
be
ahead.
shit. I say you can pay $100 instead of paying the $200 because you're already at a loss. Like there's
So
still
I'm
a
paying you
chance. but
100.
Can I finish?
Yes, please.
You're already at the disadvantage because you're both down in both series. So I'm giving you a way out. There's still a chance, so you could still win the $200. You didn't have to take it. You said you were only taking a cash out for one, which was the OKC one. The 100 was for both series.
You didn't make that a disclaimer. You did not make that a disclaimer.
That's
Nobody
because
up
I
here.
wasn't expecting you to just
Nobody
take one
up-
cash out on one
no,
series. You can't cash out on one
But
part of
you-
the parlay and then not do the other.
You're
one.
not FanDuel, motherfucker. How many times? I have to
Motherfucker,
tell
that's
you
how I
that?
got it. That's how I said I'm gonna do the cash out like it's fucking FanDuel.
But you didn't make no. FanDuel lets me know all this information
all
right there.
that shit is
FanDuel
irrelevant.
tells me
This
the
is a
information
man-
right
I'm
there.
telling
You can't say take off $100 and then I tell you. I
I'm
say, well,
giving
no,
you the
I'm
reason
keeping
why
my
it's
bet
100.
alive on my Knicks, and you don't follow up and say, well, it's only $50.
Right, so
All
that's
you have to
$100
do.
on-
You didn't say. All you have to do is I want you to pull up that fucking film and show me where
Why
you
do I
said
have
all
to
this
put up the
information.
film? You owe me money.
Because it's your
you
money.
owe me money.
It's your money.
Hey, when I paid, when he made a bet with me, that money was in your hand
I
immediately.
don't want anybody on this show to do it. I want somebody to send us the clip
In the community?
In the
Okay.
community.
No,
Let the
Christian,
community-
if you can find it right now, find it and let us know. You ain't got to hold. You ain't got to hold it the whole.
I
we
just
ain't-
never
we
seen
ain't-
somebody
we ain't gotta-
say cash out. You can cash out the bet early, and that means the bet
Well,
is gone.
to be honest with you, you never heard a motherfucker tell you that in real life
then
anyway.
pay the 200 then.
Huh?
Then just pay the 200 then.
Hell no. Fuck no. Because I don't
If-
like, because what a motherfucker is not about to do to me, you might could do it to him. But what you're not about to do is you're not about to talk in circles and then try to
That's
double
you.
back.
That's
I'm not-
literally you.
I'm not-
Nobody's cashing out a bet and you just don't owe shit no more. If you
I didn't-
cash,
Mike,
if you're cashing out a bet,
Mike, do you listen? That's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Shut the fuck up and listen.
you haven't listened. You haven't
I'm listening
listened
to everything you're saying, and when I give you a rebuttal back, you're saying it don't make sense.
You're making your own rules. I'm telling you how it is and how we did it.
No.
You're making
You
your
trying to
own
make your own
Pete.
rules. You're trying to
how
make
you
your
gonna
own
tell
rules.
me how much you gonna tell me how much you gonna pay me after a bet you
Because
lost?
an agreement we had.
What
I'm telling
agreement?
you,
If we didn't have
the
no-
agreement that we had,
What was the
canceled
agreement?
out that bet based off what you said. You said
So I'ma
nothing
say
about
forget-
$50.
no,
I
a
owe you
cash out.
100. You trying to say I'm not gonna pay you nothing? I owe you 100. What you requested from me is
But
not
I'm
what I
saying
owe you based off what you said,
You owe me money from the Thunder or from the Timberwolves losing the series.
which is $100. So why
No,
the
no,
fuck
no.
would
You owe me $100 from the Pacers.
See how you
winning the
see
series.
how you're
How am I flipping? I'm correcting you.
You're
I'm
talking
correcting
about
you.
2 games I owe you from when we have one based off of your saying.
I don't think you're making
Nothing is
sense.
happening in this conversation right now.
Because
I don't
what
think
he's
you
trying
making
to
Neither
sense.
nobody's
because
budging.
because
so let's
listen,
just
What
wait.
he's trying to do is finesse, and that's
KB,
where the
I won
principles come
$100.
in.
I won $100 because he bet on the Knicks to
You
win.
won
and pay for me.
$100.
Right.
That's your 100
I should have
right
won
there.
another $100 because he bet on the Timberwolves to win. OKC
But for
won.
whatever reason, he came in here and said,
I said I
"Man, they
canceled
down
out?
2-0, so I give you a way out." That was how
No,
you
I said a cash out. A cash out is you're paying less. You're paying less.
Oh,
You're
okay.
paying less.
What you're saying is right, but I think what Pierre is saying, nobody
I didn't say
agreed to what that
cancel.
was.
But regardless,
You
if
just
we
made
agree,
up a number. You just made up
$50 is
$50.
half an amount.
When did you disclose that?
When they
Does
were out
anybody-
there.
Okay, I'm over it.
Does
$50
anybody
is
have-
the
We're
amount.
done.
What
Do
I'm
you
gonna say,
remember any of this part of the
$25?
conversation?
I do remember the cash out conversation. I don't remember what the number was.
I didn't say a number. But
So how can you
$50,
say
how
it
is
now?
$50 not reasonable for a cash out when you were
Mike,
down
Mike,
2-0?
Mike,
and said,
nobody's
$100?
saying what's reasonable or unreasonable. It wasn't. Imagine us making a bet. Imagine KB and Derek made this bet, and now all of a sudden, because the bet is done, he says it's $250. Derek has.
I didn't make
200.
up a number. I gave you the
You
number.
just nobody remembers $50 being said. Now you're saying it's reasonable. You did just make up a number.
125 then. 125.
No, because that wasn't what it was
You're,
about.
you're missing
not,
the point. You're not paying the money for the bet that you love. When I say the cash out,
Mike,
it don't matter if that
I'm-
shit was $2.
Mike-
You
Mike.
gonna pay that damn money.
I'm going to pay what the agreement was. I don't give a
So
fuck.
$100.
If it was a $2 bet, you wasn't gonna get $5 out of me.
Okay, can we?
A nigga from Oak Park, excuse my language, is not finna finesse. We gotta edit the show
write it
here.
down, Austin.
It's not about to
Hey,
finesse.
comments,
you.
let him know he wrong. He dead wrong, comments. Let him know he wrong.
Well, comments.
wrong.
Comments.
Are y'all gonna agree on a number
Wait.
then? If it ain't 50?
150.
Comments.
150.
Comments
150.
bother him. They don't bother me. Them motherfuckers can
150.
flood the comments.
150.
You feel me, D Millie? He get bothered by comments, not I. Give a fuck what the comments say.
Are y'all gonna agree on a
Shit,
number,
ain't
or are
no
we gonna
comment
move on?
ever changed my life negatively.
So why would you tell them to
Negatively.
say something to me like it's finna change
Are
my
we
life?
gonna agree on the number, or are we moving
the
on?
comment said this, so let me go and do this. The fuck are you talking about?
Are we gonna agree on the number, or are we moving on?
150.
I'm not giving him shit now.
150.
Now you gotta take his money.
Okay, so we moving on.
How
All right,
about that?
150.
So
So
we are
you
moving
take
on.
the 100.
Hey, I
How
let
about
it
you
be.
take some
Hey,
money?
don't pay me. Hey, don't pay me
This
then.
is the longest circle
Don't
of
pay me
10
then.
minutes ever.
Don't pay. Don't ever ask me for no bet again. Then don't ever ask me for no bet.
You say his account
Don't
got-
ever ask.
his account got
negative.
closed.
Ain't negative. And that shit getting what's it called?
Why his
when
cheek,
you be paying?
Why his cheek twitching?
The account got whatchamacallit.
Why his cheek twitching? You
And
see?
it's getting interest.
Why
And
his
it's
cheek
getting
twitching?
interest.
Why your fucking cheek twitching?
Why you owe me money? Why you owe me money?
Because you're not gonna
Why
finesse
you owe me money?
You're not gonna finesse me.
Why? I'm not finessing. I'm giving you a deal. The fuck?
You tried to give me a deal, then you
I
tried to
did.
add it
I
on.
cannot believe how long this is
When
going
I
on.
try
Hey,
to give you a
KB,
deal, hell no.
It's finna keep going.
Hell no, I
It's
ain't
finna
getting no
keep going.
deal. Hell no.
Because y'all were having this conversation when I got up to wash
Hell
my
no, I
hands.
ain't getting no deal.
You looked at me and said we at 110. Where are we at right now? 120. It's been going for 20 minutes.
Because this is
And
the-
nothing has happened. Nobody's buzzed either way.
all he has to do. All he has to do is show me where he said that, and I'll give him his 150. I got the 100 waiting for him. That's the money I was prepared to pay him. I got the 100 waiting for him. I got it for him. But he keeps saying 150.
I remember somebody said,
If
let's
he
bet
can
on
show
both
me,
series.
if he can show me,
both
I
series,
got
not
whatever.
just one.
That's all I asked for.
I ain't say we was canceling out the other bet. I said you can cash it out
Hey,
early.
KB, 20 minutes ago, all I said was somebody find the footage and I'll give him everything I own. He wanted to get up here, poke his chest out, and talk a bunch of tough shit. Now I'd be wrong if I told him he can get his shit from me. I would never do that. But all I said is if you want the 150, show me where you said that. and I
Don't
got
bet
it.
with me no more.
I got it. Bro, I don't have to talk to you again. Let alone bet. What the fuck you talking about? Like I'm finna go into a deep depression because I ain't got to bet with Mike no more. What the fuck? Well, fuck you. What the fuck? I got your money though, but you have to show me what I said. The same way you want me to show you what you don't want me to send 100.
Because I remember I was literally
Right. So all we have to do is instead of going off of what one of us think, let's get the facts. Mike, I'll wipe my ass with $200, dog. I got it for you if I owed you that.
I believe you.
Right. So let's
I
get the
believe you.
facts.
I'm not the one that's tripping
Let's-
over. I said
Are you not? Your cheek was just fucking doing it.
it don't.
Tootsie
It's the
slide.
principle. It's the
That's-
damn principle. I'm
that's-
gonna get every money that's fucking owed to me. It's just the principle.
And that's my principle. I'm going to pay. When the IRS just hit me up talking about $8,000.
right.
If that motherfucker, when I do the math, I owe them $8,000. I wouldn't give them 12. You're not getting right.
Absolutely not.
Right.
That's why
I
I
gave them
said-
the 8,000.
I said
I
I
gave
ain't
him
asked for.
IRS.
I
If you give
I
them,
asked
if you
for
give them
270.
12, that counts to next year.
Now fuck them. I gave them they 8. So
Not
if
a cent more,
the,
not a cent less.
if the IRS can't take no money
Not a
from me,
cent more, not a
you
cent
not doing
less.
it. You not doing it. They asked for 8, they got 8.
Hey, Derek, who do you have in
They
the
wasn't
series
getting 9.
and in how many games?
They wasn't getting 9. Fuck wrong with this dude over here?
I got OKC in 5.
What about you, P?
You want to make a bet, P?
Well, fuck you. Yeah, matter of fact, I do want to make a bet. I want to make a bet with me and you.
What's
Fuck
the bet?
OKC and the Pacers.
What's the bet?
Whatever it is, we can shoot on this motherfucker. And your money is safe. You ain't got to bet your money. All I ask for is the proof of what I owe you. If we do the footage, If we do the footage and the footage came back and all of us forgot that we said $1,000, I will give you $1,000. It's not a person in the world that can say I owe him a damn thing. That's not a person that can say I owe him anything. The IRS,
I could say at least owe me
BMW, that's not a
100.
motherfucker in the world that can say I owe him a fucking coin. So why would I owe Mike Hurd anything?
Because you made a bet and you lost.
And you can't tell me the specifics of the bet. So until you do,
So
unless you're going to take this 100, which I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not taking 100. You just started the whole thing like I'm avoiding paying you or a motherfucker making up an excuse. All I ask is for the facts.
I put that 150 in KB account. He's sitting decent.
thank you, Derek.
That's it. You got somebody that factually proved it and it wasn't off of he say or she say. That's all we got to do. He acting like a motherfucker said.
So who do you have in this series though?
OKC, I said that though. I
And
said
how
that,
many games?